Yo, what's going on, fam? I'm gonna roll up this joint real quick. We'll get into it. Take a look at the charts and everything. But big shout out to Brett Gold. If you guys don't got a bag, get you a bag. I don't give a fuck if it's financial advice or not. It's your decision to press the button, not mine. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Just wanted to check in. All right, I'll see you.
most vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is
welcome to The Goat Show, where we celebrate and debate all things great.
So let me ask you something. Is it more likely that it was Harp that did this shit? Or do you think that it was solar flares? And before you go, people have video of what looks to be angels out of the light.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Solana Made Simple. I'm SMS, your host, and I want to thank you for all of your support. And if you like the content you see here, please head over and subscribe to the channel and give it a like. It means a lot and it does help out. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's SMS. Welcome to SMS Live. We're going to get into a couple of these meme coins here. I know it's the wrong fucking date on the title again. I just forget to change it because I see it says Solana meme stream up here. I don't know. Not really too worried about it. I'll update that stuff at another time. But if it's your first time here, welcome, guys. We just pretty much go over price action, look at stuff and opportunities in the market regarding NFTs, Web3 related things, crypto, all that kind of stuff. But today's mainly just going to be taking a look at meme coins and the prices that they're looking at. And clearly, BRETTGOLD has been doing pretty good. You're seeing some volatility between, I think we touched a couple million or whatever on there, but it's dropped down a little bit. I haven't taken any profit from the play. Wait, no, I did do one trade and then I got back into it off of that profit. So now we've just been buying in on opportunity right now. Not financial advice, but I really don't give a fuck about that because I'm not telling you to buy anything. If you see the same opportunity, by all means, grab yourself a fucking bag of it and hold on to that bitch because the team behind this, the community rather, is really, really pushing the agenda here. And they're trying to send this thing to multi-millions, and they've gotten a lot of momentum. Shit happens. We know how this fucking thing works. People play off of other people's their hard work and efforts and shit like that just to make a buck. But that's, the people that don't really get the big, bag at the end of it. So either way, profit's profit. I personally don't give a fuck. I know it does suck when it fucks up momentum. But again, who really gives a shit? This is a game that we're playing and everybody took part of it. So it is what it is. But guys, I want to tell you about the SMS Club. That's the thing I set up for a community on the space. It's on X. I don't have a Discord. I don't have any kind of private chats or any kind of shit like that. What this is a place for you guys to go. It's completely free. All you need to do is be on X if you're looking at this on YouTube or Kick, because we are streaming live on there as well. But SMS Club is Solana Made Simple, is a vibrant community of passionate investors, art collectors, builders, artists, and media personalities, and more. Our mission is to create a cultivate a supportive space in the midst of crypto's chaos and a water manipulation of noise. I strive to share valuable opportunities and guide you through the maze. Alone, we are fast, but together you are unstoppable. So just remember, you all you got. Help out the people around you. And you never know where your networks are going to take you. For me, it's taken me all over the world. Personally or physically, not yet. We haven't gone anywhere all over the world, but we're definitely in all corners of this globe with amazing people that all contribute to Solana together and crypto together. Not just Solana, but mainly fucking Solana. That's how we get down. But either way, guys, if you want to be part of that, there's no cost to it. But I definitely put out stuff like, as soon as I heard about BRETTGOLD, that is, on Solana, I put that out there for my community. There's been a couple other plays where you've been able to get 3 or plus X on those plays just from seeing me put it on there. And again, you can consider that financial advice if you want to, but you're the one to make the decision at the end of the day. I'm not a fucking certified financial advisor, so if you listen to me, you are absolutely batshit crazy. But that's what we like to do here. It's a bunch of degeneracy, so you fucking might as well have some fun while you're here. It's not guaranteed to be here forever, so take that as you will. I am going to share a couple things up here real quick. Some bookmarks that I have. This morning, bro. If you guys missed the space this morning, you definitely missed out on a fucking solid space. I opened it up just Solana AM. Can I get a GM? Just to bring people in there, wake up, have your coffee, shoot the shit, talk a little bit. We got to hear a little bit about the Vibe Tribe and what they were doing over there. Swiss is one of the homies over there running the show. With Sin and some other people, I believe. I don't know exactly who's all in there. They can tell you more about it. But, they were in there talking about basically, having businesses behind the projects, having sustainable business models, shit like that. So if you ever want to take a look at their thing, it's the Vibe Tribe. It's definitely a go-to community. You're not going to get rugged, I can tell you that. It might not make you a millionaire if you don't play your cards right. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but either way, that's a place to get into and check it out. I can vouch for the homies over there. But today I want to tell you a little bit about the message of the day. You know how I like to get down with this shit. If you don't like it, tune out. This is your best chance for that. Otherwise, we're going to take a look at this shit. Execution is the single greatest market differentiator. Great companies and successful individuals execute better than their competition. Some people took today off because it's Sunday, it's boring, there ain't much to talk about. So just showing up by mere default of showing up every fucking day, being willing to outwork anybody else, compound effect will take you further than them. They could be the most talented sons of bitches in the world, have the most flashiest shit in the world, but if they only show up at certain times, yeah, they're still going to get a pop. A lot of you guys, or not you guys, a lot of people tend to like kind of dick ride people because they think it's going to help them in the long run. So like that does work, but the people that show up every single day, they're the ones that make up this. They're the real like the blood and the heartbeat of this ecosystem, this shit we do here. So just showing up, you're going to be further along than the talented guy, and eventually you'll develop your talent. So don't stress that. But executing, man, a lot of people pussy for a lot of people wait for, oh, I need to have this. I need to have this sense of security. I need to fucking understand the plan. I need to have help. I need to have somebody here. Fuck all that. Just do some shit and like see where you fuck up and start from there. Literally everything in my life that I've done, like somebody might tell me, hey, blah blah blah, plan it out, and I might have a strategic attack of it, but when it comes down to something I want to do that I like to do, I'm just going to go for it, and whatever comes out of it comes out of it. I'm happy with it because I took a shot, and then usually I'm happy with it because I'm going to start putting hard work and determination and making it better. Like effort is all I ask out of people. If you don't put effort into it, then just whatever, man, get the fuck out of here. Like nobody wants to hang out with that kind of stuff. But think about the greatest companies out there. They make shit happen. They don't just talk about their ideas. They don't talk about these whimsical fucking things. They literally get out there, show up on the court, show up in the gym, show up in the office, show up in front of this fucking iPad, like shit like that, dog, I'm telling you. But it's little things like that. Take that how you want it. But that's the message for today, the quote of the day. Shout out to you guys if you were following along. Right here, guys, I wanted to show you. We got space. It's Solana chilling. We run that at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Sunday. We bring the vibes and the value. We bring panelists, speakers from all over the fucking space. We've had every single blockchain that you could probably squeeze into one at different times here. So if you're willing or you want to, come on up. If you start shilling shit, I'm going to ask you politely not to. But if you continue to do it, I'm just going to beat you, out of the space. But we are powered by Gokhshtein Media, Doodle Devils, and Grid on Soul. Make sure you guys check them out. That's the 3 projects, companies, and the news agency that I work for. If you need to know more about them, seriously, go to their links and check it out. This right here, if you know somebody that would be great to help me recreate this video, let's do it. We're watching a couple times. Let's go. All right, you guys get the hint. Yeah, I saw that this morning, and it was lit. And then on top of this, we got the homie Bryce slamming vodka after a home run. We lost, but my man's out here getting it in like a G. I love it. Love to see it. All right, I'll read this part. Maybe not the whole thing. No, I'm not. I'm going to go back one more click because I don't know what the fuck just happened. My bad, I'm dying. All right, so Supra Boy Games, whatever the fuck it is, he was trying to come up on the space today and talk, and I heard him like 3 or 4 times trying to chime in, but these guys were like throwing fucking punches at each other left and right. It was like a royal rumble for a second in there, but they did keep it respectful. There wasn't too many slanders or like jabs at each other on like personal shit, more or less just like opinions, which I'm all about. Like fucking have the different opinions, beef with each other. I'll give you a place to do it and I'll help keep it under control so everybody got a fair take. Because honestly, like regardless of your opinion of what happened, the perspective that I gained from it was so much better than just hearing one side and believing that and just sticking to that echo chamber thing that I talk about. I like to hear different opinions. I like to hear why and then why not, or why because this, and no, that's dumb. Like just fucking, you never know unless you're willing to listen. I think listening is one of the greatest assets most of you motherfuckers could start to pick up on, because most of the time we just kind of think for ourselves. We don't take things in. We react rather than respond. And bro, it's just like this was well put out and put together, regardless of what side you're on. And I got respect for everybody that showed up because they respected me and my space, and the platform that we all build together on here. But if you're interested in checking it out, go click on these links right here. It'll take you all the way back to the space. You can run it back. You can listen to what we talked about this morning. You won't be disappointed, other than the fact that you didn't make it to the space to contribute. But you guys are more than welcome to next time. I don't know if I'm going to do a Solana AM like that again. It was just I didn't see many spaces going on. I figured, fuck it, might as well get something together. But I did want to touch on this comment right here from Bionic Man 95. He said, what are you guys most excited about in the space right now? What are you least excited about? So we are going to use this as the topic of conversation for Solana Chillin'. I do want to thank you so much, Bionic Man, for this post because it was a great question. Give it a little bit of a repost. If you guys can do that, you know what? I'll keep that for later. But if you guys want to share this one out there, I'd appreciate it because this is definitely going to be what I'll bring up when we open up space. If you want to be part of the conversation, get your ass over to the DMs. Let me know. I'll start reaching out to some of you motherfuckers. But I would love to have your thoughts, your takes on some of the conversation that we have. This brings up a lot of different topics. Usually when we do these, it's like 100 and some people that usually turn out to them, or there'll be 5. I don't fucking know. But last one that I had, I think I waited about 30 minutes before anybody came in there. I'm gonna show the fuck up. I just asked for at least one person too, so we can have a conversation. Other than that, what is this? The thing in August. I do want to go to this, the Rare Evo. I don't really know much about it, but Dyla is hilarious and she does some good content. If you haven't been checking her out, definitely get on it. And what else do we have? All right, we're back to the question or quote of the day. So those are all things we want to talk about. All right, I know why you guys are here. Let me bring up another tab and we'll get into it. Give me 1 second. And again, what's there, 53 of you guys in here? Thank you so much for your support and being here, man. Like, this shit means a lot to me. I like to do this. It's fun. Like I said, I'd do it if nobody was here, but it's way more fun with you motherfuckers here. So let's go. As I say, let's go. The window's loading stuff. All right. I thought about, never mind. I'm not even going to talk about that. Sometimes I just got to stay in my lane, keep it kidding. All right. I got this up here. Pull this up. Bang. All right, fam. We got Myro up first. I don't really want to look at and talk about Myro too much, but hey, whatever. Charts, come on. Making a nice move from this little sell-off right here, but you can see, boom, boom, right there. Double bottom and came back. Oh, it's triple bottom right there. Triple bottom, then a shot back up here, higher lows on the bottoms right there. So it's a good chart looking forward. This is 5 minute, the view of here. Like always, I like to take it back to at least the hour candles because you're going to be like 3 months out or a couple months out. You'll be able to see a better picture of what's going on here and kind of see where your TA is. If you don't know what the fuck TA is, I'm not going to explain it to you in some like technical way where, some really cool guy is going to tell you that that's stupid. I'm just going to help you understand what this chart's looking like to me and why I do these things I do and how I can make money off this thing. And hopefully that you can take some notes. And by notes, I mean, here. I feel like I have to do this again. This is an index card. I have ink pen somewhere around here. If you take these two things and you put them together, we call those notes. And you can save that for later. I'll fuck with you guys, but you can save this for later. So like there's some shit that you're gonna forget if you don't do stuff like that, or maybe you're just a genius. But if you're a genius, then you should have started the space before me and taught me the shit that I need to know. But either way, guys, this is Myro. It's at a 221 million market cap, 52,687 holders on this. We've been covering this for quite a while and being able to see a pretty nice play out of price action and charting. Typically, this is where we started, and we ran all the way up to here pretty damn fast. That's a month and some change, but it was a nice play. We talked about it every single day until we got there, and damn if we weren't fucking right about that run. I started talking about taking profits right here because after this, we didn't get that correct, or we didn't get that push above. I said, this doesn't look like it's the best, we'll wait it out though. We got here after it looked like it wasn't going to go. I said, look, I'm selling my position. I'm taking profits here. I'll let this thing go back down, find a new low, and we will start back over from there. Since then, it did literally a few days afterwards come on back down. And why did I think that? All right. So this will be a little fucking class on some very, very simple technical analysis. And I'm not a fucking financial advisor. I didn't go to school for this. I learned this shit through YouTube and through trial and error and just time. And I don't know. Take it for what you will. So when you see an all-time high over here, this little wick over here, I wouldn't pay too much attention to because it doesn't have a lot of support or resistance or anything other than somebody made a big-ass buy right there and it showed up on the fucking chart. Now, we run it back right here and we look at this. This is where all the traffic's at. It peaked at like the tops and then it could not break through and continue running up. Sometimes you have to just cool off well, this really cooled the fuck off. But the rest of the market, in hindsight, that all cooled off at this point and it came back down here. February, it's typical to have like a sell-off of most of the things, but again, this is market-wide. You can look at almost any chart. After that, you got to remember, this was the first leg of excitement of the bull run. This is where people were starting to think like, holy shit, like this is going to be insane. Bitcoin starting to move. Like all of the alts were starting to see a little bit of a move, but the meme coins were fucking going nuts. So once the meme coins came down here, people had some bread, and I believe that that's when they started to go back to the bigger altcoins, Bitcoin, so on and so forth. We had some news about like ETF, all of that good shit was going on. So we had a parabolic little bit of a run up here in the beginning of March. And this, like I say, broke all the way up here. I think it was like 40 some cents from where we caught it at here at 4 cents. That's a pretty damn good 10x, if you ask me. And it took really no effort other than holding on to your fucking your pennies. And 1, 2, 3 different points to hit that on the max. I would have been happy anywhere in this pocket because that's fucking a nice run. But the thing is, it came back down here. And some people that didn't get here were being greedy. They didn't take their profits on the leg down here. And they probably were going to run this up on hopium. And just didn't scale out any position. So they're just holding on. Now they're bag holding because they didn't break out here or they sold for a loss like a loser. But like sometimes you have to be a loser to be a winner. I hope that didn't change this fucking screen. This little mouse has extra buttons on it. I always fucking touch it. All right, we're good. Anyway, this came down. I had a feeling that was going to happen. We had that correction there. I think that's when like that the war shit broke out, which really fucked up our momentum, our market wide. Because if this didn't fall all the way down here, this is support. This was breakout, support. I would have seen this chopping just like it is here, but up here. So we would have just had a higher market cap all over crypto in general. It didn't happen because I believe that war kind of triggered some things, triggered sell-off, all of that. There's a lot of fuckery going on all over the place, and money rules pretty much everything at this point. It's the, as I say that, let me see that it's the most meaningless fucking thing out here. I know we all are out here for the bag and to get that money up, to get that freedom. But that should tell you something. We're trying to trade our money for freedom and those type of commodities. I don't give a shit about car, fucking jewelry, and all of that kind of stuff. I want to have the freedom to do the fun shit in my life that I love to do. That's what I'm doing this shit for. That's what the bag's for, and it's nothing other than that. I don't care for the money. That's why you don't see me as a greedy person. You don't see me out here trying to sell you this shit, and I don't think that it should be sold. This is how you should fucking learn, by somebody that's willing to be like, look, dumbass, this thing goes all the way up to this all-time high. 50% down is usually where they correct, and then they run and chop along until they fill the gap. Well, what's the gap, Sean? All right, well, this top here and then this top here, what do you think in between that? That's a big old fucking gap. But that's also called a cup and handle. So when you see this type of thing, and if you don't know this is where the note thing comes back into play. Cup and handle, charts, patterns. Study that shit so you can find them in here. You can start to look historically on patterns and see what might happen. And all of this is just based on this might happen. This is mitigating your risk to put it into a trade or an investment. Again, this shit, I never went to school for this stuff. I just fucking read a lot of things and learned through my mistakes. You mitigate risk by trying to find patterns that typically play out. And those patterns are based on most people are going to think if it's going to chop across here, eventually it has to fill that gap. So they're going to hold the bag until it fills that gap. That gap gets filled, you get a leg down. That's people typically selling when they hit that gap. You have a gap fill, cup, handle is that leg down. That's most people's mentality, is to sell a little bit, take profit off of that. When people see that sell off right there after the gap fill, they're like, damn, this thing usually runs up. So what do you think happens at that point? People that missed all of that entry are jumping in that because it looks like a traditional setup for a chart. So you can kind of look at this, the way this comes around here. You have a breakdown here that it's just not pretty. It doesn't look good. There's better setups back here where you have a cup and handle situation. See this top cup? And this is a better one because you have a W. So you had a little bit more buying pressure, which spices it up just a little bit more to have these crazy parabolic runs, because when it runs up here, this almost broke out just like this. So it's a wave, comes back up, a wave, it comes back down. There's the handle. So top, hit that top. People sold off right here. Other people right here jumped back in and loaded the fucking bags to like the high hell. And then boom, this thing took off because of the rest of the market played a crucial role in that. I know we're talking about Miro and doesn't really talk about any of the fundamental parts. It's just the technical part about this. This is why we look at things, and this can play out for any specific project, coin, fucking stock, whatever you're looking at. Like these things is typically played over and over and over, and that's why we can look at them and shit like that. So hopefully you understood a little bit about that. It takes a lot of time to like really start to look at this and make sense of it. I don't draw a lot of lines because like anybody can do it. I mean, watch this, guys. I can draw a line here and just be like, well, this is gonna do this and then blah 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 blah. But there's no fucking point. Like, just the market's gonna market. You can write these numbers down. If you're at 22 cents right here, if you have $7,000 and you want to invest in the Miro at 22 cents, thinking that this has a chance to break its all-time high of 44 or 43 cents, which is just going to be a 1x. You double your money up on there. It's almost like very likely to happen because of how we are in the market. However, that's a risk. You are going to be in a position to have to mitigate your risk. If you go down from here, you have support in the teens and then into the high singles, and then you're down at 4-3 cents and back to square one. Likelihood this thing fucking goes back up once the market continues to ramp up. Once you see Bitcoin past 80K, I believe you'll start to see crazier moves to new all-time highs, finding new support. And that's just my belief on the whole market where we're at. I don't think anything's going to happen significant until that happens. However, that's when you'll start to see altcoins and the previous winners start to run or pick up. Not run, but pick up. Some of these more riskier plays, maybe they'll run. Maybe they'll run at that point. I don't know. But that's something I just kind of wanted to share with you guys as far as like information, how it should be shared. You guys can learn this way. Why are you like, now let's go back to that $7,000. What is that $7,000? This is again for your notes. What is your why? Why are you putting that $7,000 in there? If you want it to be 10 grand, then all you got to get is about fucking 25% on that Playboy, and you're right there. But if you 50%, and then if you're trying to make that turn into 14, you got to hit the home run. You got to be willing to wait. Is your why worth the amount of time it might take to wait for that to play out? And just since we're staring at this one for so long, we'll just go ahead and take a look at Slurp, because this is a good representation of what is your why. Why are you holding on to this one? And I'm keeping that BRETTGOLD ticker up because you should buy that too. And I'll put that into your portfolio. Not financial advice. Do whatever the hell you want to. But man, look at this. This is one of those situations of what is your why? Why are you holding on to this bag? Well, Slurp is the fucking shit. It had a crazy ass story. I still believe it's the most like impressive, one of the most amazing meme coins out there because of the storyline. $10 million gone like that. Where else does that fucking happen? And get a bunch of motherfuckers together, drawing PFPs, putting together raids, putting together communities and initiatives to help paying back these people. I know that they're doing other things with their own money and they're not paying back all pre-sale in a 100% totality. But how the fuck do you think they're going to operate as a business without any money, homie? They need money to make money to pay back the people that they have to pay back, and they're going to pay them back. This dude would not pay back 3/4. Be like, gotcha. We just started all this other shit. The rest of you guys can fuck off. That'll just never work. You know, like I truly believe in the Slurf fucking family, the enterprise that this thing seems to be becoming, and what it represents for degeneracy and communities and crypto in general. I mean, I got "oh fuck" tattooed on my leg for a reason. I was like, this is insane. We've taken I've tried to take some homies together for a Phillies game, but I went out there. I had the slurp that I drew up for a PFP, threw it on a shirt, went out there. I mean, things are good, but you got $7,000. You bought back here. Maybe you did your first strike price of like 200 or 2,500 or something like that, or 3,500, half of it. But your why was like, I think this is going to go back up to this all-time high. We have a tremendous gap to fill here, and this thing has been crawling along. Like at any point, it seemed like this might recover. Remember that big crash we saw where everything kind of corrected? Myro specifically, that was this one right here. This was the first coin to make the move to the upside right here. Everything else kind of kept going back down or went sideways. This was the first one to make that move back up. So I think that's that's significant enough to be noted because it continued to make that run up here. Only here, mid-month did it come back down and start to retrace. But it did find a higher support on this W. When you zoom in here, you see this peak. Look, this thing is damn near spot on for these. Bouncing off this, going along the sides, and look, lets this thing power itself up here. This could come back down. This might not be the gap fill you're looking for. But if it is, you are starting to look very, very well. Look, now we're drawing lines. See, this is why I don't draw lines in these fucking things, because now there's a fucking line on here for no reason. All right, cool. But here's the gap fill. This is what we've been looking at here. If you were not in this position holding on from here, you should have been looking back in here to be picking up in the 30, 24, whatever the fuck that range this is. But the bottom, this is the absolute bottom. You'll probably never, ever go lower than this. There's the amount of liquidity that was put in the slurp that you just can't fuck with. And, I mean, look at this now, Pippin. Legging up. Boom. Tabletop right there. Bullish flag pennant. Breakout imminent. Coming back up, fill the gap. What's going to happen when you fill the gap? Leg down. People are going to sell because they got in over here. What happens after that? Come on, guys. We went over this. It comes back up. What's the next point from right here once we break this gap? Boom. Right here. Because we got a couple different points of traffic. But I want to point out this resistance right here is the same as this peak, which is going to be the same as our either support or resistance once we get there. Do you see what I'm saying? So look back one more time. This bottom right here is this top right here. This right here, or no, this point of resistance right here, or support where it bounced, a very strong bounce from the initial whole fucking shit show of everybody and saying their two-piece of what's going to happen, this thing's going to zero, yada, 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 yada. But this bounce here, you need to recognize that. And it also rejected here. But that's going to be the telltale sign of where we go once we get here. We're going to want to break through this thing and continue up going higher because we don't want to fuck around with this level of support. However, if we reject right here, this is going to be a pivotal point for Slurp to recover and establish next leg up. If we staircase this thing back all the way up to $1, I'm with it. That's my why. And these are going to be the points now. If you at that $7,000, you put that 3,500 in there. You got to decide: do I put half of that in now, or do I put it in later, or do I wait for it to potentially go back down now? You got to make that decision for yourself. That's why I'm comfortable with telling you this is probably a good buy. But you got to make that decision for yourself, man. Like I cannot tell you to. I know I got a bag. I know that I got a tattooed on me. I know that we're looking to go to another game if we can make it happen. We're going to make it happen. I mean, I'm trying to do every month. We'll see. But Slurp's killing at $227 million on the market cap, 62,450 holders. It's one of the top dogs on all the fucking charts when it comes to market cap. I mean, and this is one of the newer coins, guys. You can't fuck with that. It's formed such a deep community. I'm in that. The Slurp cabal. There's some heavy hitters like SK. Oh, fuck. Those are the couple that come to mind. Mad Cool. Dude, there's the artists. We have Wingchip. We have Elliot. There's just so many people I can just think come to mind from this community that came from, the dirt. So if you understand the narrative that this runs all about narrative and your reason why and stuff like that, just look into that. There's community, there's a narrative, there's people. Oh, fuck. I got to shout out DJ. That motherfucker is hard as shit. We got Rondo. Dude, these people are just coming to mind. Like, I cannot leave the homies out. And if I did forget your name, fuck, come on up here next time and join the conversation. Talk your shit. I don't ever want to, take the light away from all my homies, man. We're all going to shine if you want to. And, it's up to you. But we're all we got. And I see that so fucking thick within the homies there. And shout out to Slurp Soul. you know, he took this one on his fucking chin and then put the team on his back, and here we are now. Happy to be here, man. Happy as fuck to see this go down. So again, one of the most amazing stories in you know, coin history, in my opinion. But let's see what else we got. A couple other coins that I wanted to take a look at. Not going to go too crazy just because I know I'm speaking a lot about these, but I think we should just go take a look at, what do I got? What do I got? BRETTGOLD. Let's just pull this one back up. Shout out to Keith Berry, NFT Kid. Shout out to, oh, fucking Doodle, whatever his name is. I don't know his real name, whatever the fuck his name is. But that dude is, oh man, this thing's going down. But shout out to them. They've been holding it down, supporting this community. Again, this is going to be part of fucking what happens with coins. But dang, I didn't see this thing happening like that. Who sold the bag? Major sell-off. This is the time to get back in if you believe in what this coin's done. And yo, I will say this, bro. If you think that this coin is done, you are fucking crazy. And I'm gonna go look at my position real quick while we're at it, guys. So don't mind me. We can just take a little commercial break. Oh look, it's right here. And where are we at? Are we red? Let me see. Oh, we're red. Oh my god. I'm only down 7%. I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna add to my position though. So I use this thing called Trojan. It's one of the bots on here. I have a referral. I don't know where that shit's at, so I don't really give a shit about that. I don't know how much, if they even pay me out, it'll be like a quarter. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Anyway, I'm down 7% on here, which isn't a big deal, but this is my third buy. This is what I talked to you guys about, strike prices. Could this go down lower? Probably. Fuck yeah. Look at this crazy sell-off. If somebody wakes up and they see their shit, they're like, oh my god, this is insane. I'm fucking scared. Or they're going to be like me, like, oh shit, look at this dip. Like, let's buy some more. It came all the way down. What I'm trying to do is reset the chart. I just want to see what price this was when it came here. So 0019. So let me look back at the chart. I want to find my support. This is a good fucking point for these again. Just do your thing here. Let's see. All right, perfect. So we're right over here where the price action is right, or where it dipped to. All right, so that's support. If you just keep following along, just kind of look right around here. I would just call it, this is, if you were to, I don't know how to use these button things over here, but basically in between this little choppy area from these bottoms, these tops, this would be support. I mean, you're going to have it hit this again to really confirm something like that. You had this run up, you had this trend, and again, when you see an all-time high, when you see a retracement, it's always going to be about 50% down where it starts to chop. So if you look at this and you look at this low, like in this area, like we just did, what's halfway in between there? Boom, boom, boom. You start to see this thing. So where's this likely to go? Right the fuck back here. The only thing that could stop it would be this point right here, and it looks like it actually did. It did reject it, but I think that comes with the sell-off pressure. But look at the buyback. Look at these candles. That's insane amount of buy pressure. I mean, that's insane amount of fucking cheating. I don't know who did it. Find out as soon as I get off the timeline or off this stream. Actually, let's see what's up. I'll open up the space right now. Let's see.
Getting ready, just watching this coin, man. That's I'm with the guys on that. Like when the big volatility happens, what you see is really solid. I love the volatility. I'm one of those, like, I guess the risk takers, DJ, whatever you want to call it. Volatility is what is entertaining to me. It's like I hate sideways motion. I hate consolidation periods. Like I just want to see going.
This is Jasper in the space right now, guys. What a psychopath.
Basically what tests everybody. It's the shakeout. Anyone who basically doesn't have conviction, that's
I'm gonna request to come up here and talk to him.
be shaken out. The ones that know the speakers, the ones that know who's involved in all the community, they know if we're not going anywhere. Literally, it's one of those things that we would never even put our names on something like this if we weren't serious. We would never smear our businesses nor our
Yo, this is the most conviction you guys are ever gonna get on a fucking live stream, dog.
If you scroll down this space, you will see familiar faces, you will see friends, family. It's an amazing movement. And every single we gotta support people that literally their parents are in there, their families, their children. Some people who put their in there like businesses and that. Keep pushing everybody. This line is gonna move higher. They're gonna see this consolidation. They didn't wonder what the fuck. It is Sunday. But unity is wrong. We have the numbers pushing for days. Everyone keeps showing up. I tip my hats off to every one of you out there. Keep pushing. See some good guys out there. Let's go. 40, 70 months of my spot. Yeah, keep pushing, everybody. Whatever that mission was, strong as fuck. Keep going. The liquidity of 120K. Gotta get this up to 3 today, guys. Let's go. Come on. Let's show respect on everybody. Grinding for days. Woo! Not gonna lie. I'm gonna
Let's get it right now, Rick. Let's get it right now, Rick. Let's get it right now. Everybody push. This is amazing. Everybody push. The volatility is, he's right. The volatility is the magic.
Yo, what's going on, fam? I'm running my live stream right now, bro, and I was going over coins. I started with BRETTGOLD just because I had that as the play saver while I was getting my shit ready. I was going through everything, ran through a couple coins and circled back, and I saw this dip. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Just opportunity just came up right here. So I had to jump into space because I'm talking about this coin and I see it go like that. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but I guarantee you there's a space running. I can go get the info I need. Go load up your clips, guys, because I don't give a fuck. It's not financial advice. It's an opportunity. You can go make your decision based off of that. And I was telling them, I was like, yo, I'm holding on to this bag. I like what they're doing. I'm telling you, I've been here enough to see this shit. And I guarantee you there's people that are going to wake up and be like, holy shit, and jeet the fuck out of this thing. But look at this support coming back up. And I followed it all the way back down to the breakout where we consolidated before the first trend and leg up to these all-time highs. So what that's telling me is anybody that's looking at this shit, I'm not a fucking financial guy. I'm just a guy smoking weed on the internet. You can look at it right now. And I wanted to share this with you guys. I got your support. I like everybody that's been helping out and doing their thing here because this is quality fucking community, man. This is dope ass shit going down. And it's cool to see it. So just wanted to throw that out there, let you know that I got it on my end, doing everything I can to get the word out there and share it with the homies. I've been putting this out on Instagram every single day. I'm throwing it out on my TikTok, just hitting every fucking platform and, taking this one up because I believed in Brett when everybody ran over to runes. I went over to base and I said, fuck yeah, I'm loading up under 6 cents. This thing got the chance, and it was already in the multi-millions, but the conviction and the right shit is there. So that shit transferred right over here, and I was like, hell, the fuck yeah, I'm getting in here. So let me stop talking and give it back to you guys.
well, I'm in cryptocurrency. So that. And you know what? Like, you and I, we have a little language barrier, and we straight up fucking got through it. We got him a Phantom on his cell phone.
Dude, hell yeah.
His fucking mother that is in India at the moment. And literally, I showed him how to fucking buy Bitcoin. And then I got into the rabbit hole. It's pretty sweet. I got him into the Red Gold. I did him 5,000 on my own. I just just watch the chart go up and see where it goes from here. Yeah, I'm just leaving here. Yeah, cheers. Let's fucking push it back up. Got some vibe. Now it's I know some people been sidelined. SMS is right. He's streaming to such a fucking awesome dude that fucker that's live streaming about that goal. Guys, he's part of the industry. He knows what he's at. He sees it. The prediction came out in the volatility. Let's push it. The work isn't done yet. The job's not finished. The job just started on the first day. And here flips the defense sideline. Remember this? Right now is the time. Let's get it. That's the dip. Volatility is not. You know what? I like to compare volatility as like when you're like loading your bond or your bond.
This guy's so fucking high. And
if anybody does have a little bit more, compare your BRETTGOLD with Solana to add more stability to the chart. Go up there. We have a couple pin tweaks to the top. So remember, rate them. Drop BRETTGOLD, leave the hashtags, including dollar string, all of it in the comments. It matters for the algorithm. Talk to your friends, share to everyone, get the buys in. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Like, what did you just say? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, what are you saying here? No worries. Yes, this is actually something Alpha that was talking the other day. I am just learning. I will admit that if there's anyone else with more knowledge base on it, feel free to chime in. What I understand, as our Gokhshtein would say, the liquidity pool is basically your brain. So, like, say, your week out of it. And then the red, your sales, your fucking. Depending as to how good the liquidity pool is, you're going to burn all your profit.
yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I might just keep this on for a minute and let you guys listen through this and watch at the same time and see how that works out. Give me a second to switch some screens up, but I'm going to keep this playing for right now and see how things work out. But give me a second.
Opportunity now to buy in. So there is an opportunity. Notice that liquidity pool is available for any that way we're buy longer, and it also helps with distribution as well. So there's different things that you can do ultimately, but we're gonna keep on point, guys. We gotta keep these buys coming in. It is Sunday. We don't want this market to slow down and get the best of us. So we're gonna keep pushing. Keep those buys coming in, everybody. I'm gonna keep screen. Let's make it proud whenever he wakes up and be like, oh, proud that you guys did it. So let's go, everyone. We've got to hustle. We've got to push. Tag a couple of people in the comments. We've got a bunch of people in here, and I only see 50 comments because we can do better than that. Let's go, everybody. Keep pushing. We got this. BRETTGOLD.
He said, why did you move to BRETTGOLD? Let's see that in chat.
Why did I invest? I will say, and yeah, drop it in the chat, everybody. This is great. I invested because I believe in the people involved. I don't usually do that. I'm not a trusting person. I see things for what it is. I know people are very, very smart. They're willing to put their money where their mouth is, and they want to build and develop something with longevity. Yeah. With that being said, convicted, constantly, basically showing whatever we can offer into the chart and to the communities. Anybody, if you're artists, if you're creators, if you're developers, anything like that, feel free to chime in the comments there. We're a community of communities. No one is the developer. It is literally for us. That being said, this is why we need to push. This is why we work hard, put that elbow grease in, and we're gonna do it. It's not, like I said, not if or when. It's just a matter of time of.
Let's stay focused. Let's look at that chart real quick. This is the buying opportunity right now. Let's run this shit up. Let's fucking go.
Why
Let's
not us,
fucking
everyone?
go. Why not us? Let's go. This is an opportunity right here. This is the first true dip on the chart right now. Look at the volatility. Look at the volume right now. Look at the volume. We're up fucking almost 500,000 in volume in 20 minutes. Let's go, family. This is amazing. Let's run it up. If you've got sideline clips, now is the time. Now is the time. Let's get it rolling. We had somebody exit their position, and we're going to run it right back like we have been since the beginning. Let's go. Let's see those buys. Show me green. Show me green. There it is. There it is. 160, 60, 20, all sorts of different clips coming in. 700. Let's stay focused. Let's lock in. Now is the opportunity. 1,600. Show me the green. Retweet the room. This is amazing, guys. It's amazing. I get excited at this kind of moment. It's amazing. This is opportunity right here. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. Volatility is smoke in the room. I was just going to say, volatility is smoke in the room, which is a contact high, which is why you should invest in motherfucking BRETTGOLD. Let's go. Strongest team, transparent, everybody docks, no allocation of bags, everybody bought their bags, project with perfect narrative, perfect branding, perfect meta. Let's go, family.
Yo, right now is like the best time for people that are like never been in this situation or kind of worried about it to just watch this happen. Watch this play out. Watch this chart move itself back up. Like, look at every single community that has built this thing together, and like, it just works, man. It works.
And the best way to get someone in it is just giving it straight up to somebody. Like, if you have an extra simple 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, just to be like, hey, you got a wallet? Let me send you something. Watch this, hold this. Just do it that way. 1,000, 800, 300. Let's go, family. Let's run this back up. Gentlemen, everybody, drop the artillery. If you have any coins that are collecting dust or getting your value, it's the time. You get your value back. It's called there's people sidelined with Bitcoin right now that are hopping in. 300, 300. Let's go. Let's push it forward. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing. Let's go. Let's vibe out. Stay focused on the dark. Let's show what the leader is about. They're not like us. They're not like us. Why not us? Why not us? Why not? Same exact volatility in the beginning of the blockchain project. With no, why not? With no volume. With no volume, you don't get more. This is conviction. This is what it's about. I love this shit. Let's fucking go! Small investors. You know, I think everybody in the world is all included. That's the point of this decentralization. Is we're trying to include everybody and not fucking leave anybody out, you know? So again, straight up shit. Like, when you mention crypto, it's like, like, what is crypto? Bitcoin? I can't afford Bitcoin. And it's like, let me explain it, man. Let's not call it. Let me show you how to buy Bitcoin. You actually can afford Bitcoin. But then when you show a picture of it, it's like rolling out of his mouth, they fucking smile, they laugh, and they're like, is this man? And I'm like, nah, it's okay. Just watch this thing, and now you're investing in Bitcoin. So now you have a piece of the future. Let's go, family. $2,200. $2,200. I love this. I love it. If you've been through something like this before, you know what's about to happen. You know that this is just the beginning. This is incredible. Let's back, everybody. Let's get it. So convicted. Stay focused on the chart. This is the time. That's my first tip today, so let's get this. Stay focused on the chart. I'm on the 1 hour. I'm actually seeing a nice green candle start to be printed. Everybody, you're making proud. You're making Doodle proud. You're making NFT kid proud. Genghis Key. Ooh, that's what we're calling him. Yep, gotta keep the vibes high, everyone. Check your stars. Like I said, we have 20,000 watchers. We got people looking for this opportunity, jumping in. So now it's your time to be able to get in. You know, honesty. Feed the chart, get your microtransactions in. Even if you don't have much to offer, your presence is more than enough offer. Being in this space, retweeting that room, liking and commenting the hashtag,
any of the memes, see anyone posting a meme that you like, save it. Go rate your favorite public influencers or social pages. Start talking about BRETTGOLD, even if it's totally different. It's not going to hurt. People are going to see it. They're going to find space, and ultimately, they're going to see what we're all talking about. When they see how convicted so many people are, and how we're all pushing forward to literally change everyone's lives, this is something that everyone wants to be part of. That being said, let's stay convicted. Let's focus on the start, everyone. Let's keep pushing. We've got this. I'm holding this beautiful candle. It's a green candle that's being printed. Keep it going, everyone. Great fucking work. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hey, Rick, if you have the time, I just off my vehicle right now, so I gotta be safe, but you can craft a nice tweet up PA, a nice graphic, some information, and go drop it in the comment section of Ron's face right now. He knows about us. He knows he can do. Let's go drop a nice comment in there. This is all shit that we've got lined up. Like, guys, like, DMs have already been sent. This is the start of day 5 right now. And seeing a little red, the true hit on the chart is nothing. It's nothing. I can't even stress to you. It doesn't even make me nervous. It just creates opportunity. I look at all of that as opportunity. The volume's incredible. People know that they can get in on something that has volume like this, that has daily climbs like this, that has a team and community like this. Let's continue to push. The chart looks amazing. Seriously, it looks amazing right now. Get those clips in. Let's show them what the fucking community's about. Why not us? Why not us? They're like us. That's the reason we're here. They're not like us. This is community driven right now. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up his post there. I'll get it pinned. Relentless, if you want to chat there for 2 quick seconds, that post, greatly appreciated. Let's keep going, everybody.
Hello, what's up? You know, what is that is the question that I have to ask. And I don't know, why not? I think that doing your own research and what you believe in is why you, okay? And so that's the phrase, I think, you know, that are questioning what to invest in or those that they invest in for this is why I personally invested in this, or, you know, just checked it out. So that's why I'm here, is because that are behind it, and just the conversation and the technology, the fucking people that are speaking about it and pushing coins when they have their own coin. So if anybody pushing their own coin that is pushing another coin, I think that, I don't know, that's a great deal. That's a great deal of something that's different. And there's plenty of people in here. As soon as NFT gets back in here, God bless them, man. Flowers charge, right? As soon as it gets here as well, we're going to shit up. Running right back right now. Let's get it. This is amazing. Everybody that my people that didn't even see that they're gonna fucking get in. This is an incredible opportunity. Absolutely, I can't say it enough. It's amazing what's happening right now. And even if it's like opportunity, that are just getting in this chat room, just getting into people, just getting into crypto. What is opportunity? What the hell are you even investing in? We don't know. We don't even. I don't know. So I would just say it's the people that are behind what is a picture or whatever that you're fucking putting that money into. So I would say just listen and do your
your own intuition and that, listen to what everybody else is saying and just pay for something that you have to about. I'd say definitely look into it, do your own research, and if you're feeling it, you're feeling it. If not, then move on. It's all good, you know?
Yeah, sure. So, exactly. Let me just jump in really quick. So, why not us? And this is, everyone will have their own summation of it. Why not us? We've seen everybody else be successful. We see people calling out their bags, calling out themselves, controlling the narrative, dumping things. Ultimately, we invest, we work hard, we put our work in every day. So, why not us is the question. You know, why can't we have that? But the point is, we can have that. We have that by working together. And we've seen that this whole time while we've been all building Web3 with our communities, our collections. This is why this is a community of community. Every single person has something to offer, and that's why no one can say that, you know, ultimately this is the one, that they are the one that's behind and controlling the shows, because that's not what it's about. It's a people's collective. When everyone came together and decided we need a win, we have to feed our families, we need to put a roof over our heads, we need to be able to change lives. This is why we onboarded to Web3. This is why we onboarded to crypto. So let's lead the bull run. Let's create a Solana summer. And the only way that we can do that is by working together, putting in the conviction, using the technology, using our minds, the tools and the skills that every single one of us has to be able to create a narrative that can literally save so many people's lives. That being said, that is what BRETTGOLD is all about. That is what BRETT is gold. We are printing gold. We are investing in an opportunity that can change everyone's lives, that can change our children's lives. This is a huge movement. This is like PayPay. This is like Bitcoin. This is like Ethereum, whatever it blew up. This is the opportunity. This is the train that so many people missed. This, we can finally be on board. We can finally take off this place. That being said, it is our turn. Why not us?
Yeah. Why not?
100%. And guys, let's focus really quick. Sorry to interject. Hit that tweet with the jump on the chat here. Okay, hit that tweet, repost it, bookmark it, drop a comment, the hashtag, drop it all. Remember that tweet as hard as you can. That's on this chat right now. We need to get that going. Now is the time to push. Let's stay hyper-vigilant and focused. Now is the opportunity. Now is the day. I fucking love you all. I'm super proud. Let's get this.
I think transparency is the big difference with BRETTGOLD, and with that said, just straight up, I can listen to what everybody has to say, and then take in your own fucking knowledge and your own research.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of industry in this chat, right? There's a lot of big supporters in here. There's a lot of people from all different facets of the industry, developers, creators, I mean, media companies, like NFT communities, large NFT communities that have put everything on hold, legitimate, transparent commerce development chats that have put everything on hold, all other calls, all other excitement. All been it's been said publicly here on stage. Everything's been on hold. People stepping up for free because they believe in Keith. They believe in Doodlegenics. They believe in the conviction of the current community right now. It's incredible what's going on, guys. Rick, back to you. I'm currently on the road. Just getting my wife. Let's get it. Now is the time. Let's see some clips. Show me some green. Let's put up some live walls.
Let's go, everybody. We need some buys coming in. We got some red wins too. So, good buys coming in. We got some microtransactions. There's a nice big buy, 243. We got a microtransaction of 161. Bigger buy of 264. Keep them coming, everybody. I like the green, even if it's small. It makes a nice little staircase of support. Let's go. Nice transaction there. Woo! $3,800. Let's go. And we got one microtransaction. Our liquidity is definitely moving up. need to show our teeth. We're battling the line. If you have anything in your wallet, anything that can be dropped on any of these sales, definitely do it up. We've got some good buys coming in. We're at 200 right there. Keep it up, everybody. Keep it going. Some good reactions, some good recoils, some good pull. Push. We're going to the fire. Lows. We need to be able to establish that resistance. That being said, I'm gonna get some music going on here. If anyone lows, we need to be able to establish that resistance. That being said, I'm gonna get some music going on here. If anyone is in the listeners channel, I do want to say, you want to talk about BRETTGOLD, only if you're a supporter, not to sound rude. I will check your profile, and if you have basically posted anything about BRETTGOLD, definitely get off all from the speakers. It's going to be hard to get up because we are offering nothing but positivity here for our platform. We're building something for longevity. But yes, if you're a supporter, feel free to come up if you want to talk about your conviction and why you're holding BRETTGOLD. If you want to drop any memes, anything like that, feel free to, everybody. Keep those buys coming in. I'm still seeing some green. Keep it up. Let's go.
1.8 million in volume, guys. Incredible. We went from 1.1 to 1.8 in 30 minutes. Let's keep pushing. Now is the time. Now is the time. Let's stay focused on the chart. Let's band together as a community, and let's push that back up to around 3 million. It's very easy to achieve. Very easy to achieve. We did 3X's just yesterday morning, from the evening into the morning. Now is definitely the time. We know it can be done because we did it multiple times already, and there's a lot of people waiting to come in. So let's get it going before the real push starts. That's the time you want to get in right now. 100% sure. I mean, we're 5 days in. If you're in here for the long term, adding to the LP, you ride the dips up, the dips down, you ride the highs, you get fees all the way. You keep it in there and you make money, and you just for holding. That's the way if you're planning on never selling, you throw it in the LP and you just ride the fees, you make profit off of the fees. It's 1% fee just for the transaction. It's the way to make money long term. I put BRETTGOLD in my info on the profile. I only have a 500K. I'm not a huge whale or anything like that, but Diligenics, like what it stands for, is bigger even here. I've been in here for 40 hours, 36 hours, something like that. It's been crazy. This is crazy. I appreciate you guys even having me up here like I'm a small account. They don't care. They appreciate people. So let's go to everyone. I just want to say we got some great buys coming in, everybody. Keep that green coming in. We got like 600 just came in. We got another 200 there. Another 300. Lots of micro transactions. Every little bit counts. Just think $1, add a couple zeros to that. That's how you need to think with a project like that. Get them all in, everybody. Keep pushing. Sorry about that, Golder. Back over to you, bud. No. That's exactly what I want. Just bring that back up. Woo! And I do want to say, anyone in the request panel, if you're here to show your coin, if you're literally, if you got like a meme coin, PFP, it's going to be hard to get up on the speaker channel. Those guys sound good. That's what we're about today. Not even about today. This is literally what we're focused on for the longevity of our careers. So, let's go, everybody. And you have to ask yourself, why do we believe? And I think we believe because we trust. We trust Diligenics and KM Kids. That's why we believe. And people are throwing their reputations behind it. It sounded like I've been following him for a long time. If he just disappeared, like he took his liquidity and ran, that's huge. That would be a complete loss of trust. But no, he's not going to do that. You can't afford to do that. 100%. I feel like if they put on these 72-hour, straight shows,
like every day on top of that, even after Thursday, I think it went till Friday, you know, and then everybody was basically stopped. They go down. It's been 5 days. Yeah, it's been such a big pledge right now. We're going to cry. You guys, let's go, guys. Thanks there today. And we're going to do this. Everyone keep getting those buys in. Beautiful, beautiful buys. We have some people thinking this is the end and they're trying to sell out. And the amount of buys that are coming in far outweighs the ones leaving. So keep it up, everybody. We're going to see newer heights today. I'm fucking loving this. Keep going. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. It's incredible. It's incredible. Guys, clear cut in your audience, okay? There are two public figures, okay? Dualgenics. They've got their LLC. These run a real in-life events every year, okay? You got the KO Kid, who's an MMA fighter. He's a public figure. He's friends with some of the biggest names in UFC. Sean Strickland, he trains with them. They're friends. He's a public figure. There's massive reputations on the line. These are some of the biggest fucking dudes in the space and the most trustworthy dudes in the space. That is exactly why all different communities are coming together, from developers to different NFT communities, even competitive NFT communities, because it's not competitive. It's just community. It's the power of community. Everybody has a voice here. Everybody, big account, small account, it doesn't fucking matter. Everybody has a reach. You have a reach in real life, and you have a reach on this digital social platform. And your word, and your advice, and your input, everything matters. Everything matters. Let's get it back up to 2.5. Let's focus on the chart. Let's push it up 2.5 to the next small goal. Set your large goal and fucking achieve the small goals from the beginning to the end in between. Let's get it. Let's go to 2.5. That's our next goal. Let's hit it. Get those buys in right now. Let's go, everybody. Everybody go.
just a matter of 15 minutes. Let's get it up another 500K. That's our new goal. We're going to 2.5. Let's get it. Let's crush that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because we have everything in place right now, right? The trending starts. Let's push up that goal. Let's get it. 2.5. That's the next short-term goal.
It's just the beginning, everybody. When those ads and everything go up there tomorrow morning, it's going to be on fire. We've got one day the market's going to hit. We got to get the market cap up here, everybody. We can hit this 2.5. That's pretty easy to do. Straight up, we can do it. The liquidity pool has been definitely growing as well. So both of them together, as they start to balance themselves out in value, it will then offer much more support on the chart. As you see, we hold the lines before we make the calls. All of a sudden, the chart starts to be page green. They also listen to the charts. That's when they decide, hey, now it's time to sell. So that's when you notice when we need to literally start page green. So everybody, we need to keep focused on the charts. We need to be ready. We are wearing our armor, just like Genghis Peace has taught us. We need to stop being soft. We need to focus. We need to hold each other accountable. So straight up, we got to keep the positivity high. We got to keep bringing in community, onboarding friends and family. We got this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Pretty much like Eminem had said left. I don't know, or has said best. I don't know if Nightboy wants to get ready to that song for us. And that way, whenever I pass the mic over to him, cue it. We can start with what's Eminem, that one chance, that one chance to go. This opportunity. Let's get you.
Where do you expect any new sweatshirt, bro?
It's a time when you're over there. We're going to get right.
We're going to make this short right now.
Why not us, everybody?
Why not us? Let's hear it. Let's hear it in the chat. Let's put it in the chat. Why not us? We're off the 100s right now. Everybody in the chat, we're off the 100s. I want to see some 100s. If you believe in the conviction, we're off those 100s. Let's see some of
You
them.
guys see the calls sitting up here? Show your respect on the calls. Show your respect on the community.
Let's go, baby. We're buying. We're fucking buying. Alright.
Nice. Music playing. We'll get Nightboy playing music there. And Sean's here. Nobody else speaks that way. I don't have to mute it. Let's go. We'll have the green coming in, everybody. Keep up the buys. Buys looking good. Looking really, really nice. Lots of micro transactions. I'm actually loving that.